AITA for not attending my brother's wedding. After he used my late mom's ring without asking, some family heirlooms are meant to bring people together, not tear them apart. But when my brother used my late mother's ring without permission, I had to decide between keeping the peace or standing my ground. I'm Lily, 32F. My mom passed away 6 years ago from cancer. Before she died, she gave me her engagement ring. Not because I was her favorite, but because she said, "You'll know what to do with it when the time comes." I've kept it safe ever since, cleaned it, resized it, and planned to someday wear it if I got engaged. My younger brother Ethan, 29M, and I were close growing up. Mom's death hit both of us hard, but I became more of the family caretaker. I helped Dad organize her things, handled estate paperwork, all while Ethan distanced himself for a while. I never blamed him. We grieved differently. A few months ago, Ethan announced he was getting married to his longtime girlfriend Sophie. Everyone was thrilled. We started planning, and he asked if I could bring Mom's ring to show Sophie, since she never met Mom but wanted to include her memory in the wedding somehow. I said sure, but clarified that the ring wasn't for use, just for sentimental viewing. 2 weeks later, Dad called and said, "Hey, your brother's proposal video was beautiful." I froze. Proposal? Turns out Ethan had already proposed to Sophie, using Mom's ring, the same one I'd kept safe all these years. When I confronted him, he acted like it was no big deal. Mom would have wanted it to be used. It's better than sitting in a box. I told him that wasn't his choice to make. He said I was being possessive and selfish for hoarding memories. Dad stayed neutral, but quietly told me, "Maybe just let it go, Lily. It's just a ring." But to me, it wasn't just a ring. It was the last thing Mom put in my hand before she left. Weeks passed, and the tension didn't fade. Every family dinner turned into subtle jabs. Sophie even posted a caption online, "Wearing something borrowed that means everything. I tried not to cry." When the wedding invite arrived, I couldn't bring myself to RSVP. I texted Ethan and said, "I can't celebrate something that feels like a betrayal." He replied, "You're ruining my wedding over jewelry." I didn't respond. So Reddit AITA for refusing to attend my brother's wedding after he used my late mom's ring without asking me first. Update: 1 month later. The wedding went on without me. I got messages from family saying I overreacted and should have been there for Ethan. A week later, Sophie messaged me privately. She said she didn't know the ring was mine. Ethan told her it was a family ring passed to both siblings. She apologized sincerely and said she'd like to return it after the wedding. She did. She mailed it back with a note that said, "Your mom's love should belong to everyone, but her ring should stay with you." I cried for hours. Ethan hasn't spoken to me since, but I think I can finally let go of the anger, not the memory. So yeah, maybe I lost my brother's trust, but I kept my mom's promise. What do you think? Was I wrong for skipping his wedding, or was it fair to protect the one thing that meant the world to me?